Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to start content takeoff. The first thing we're going to do is to set up a calculator to calculate the length, the area, and also the volume. First is about the length. For the purpose of estimating, we need to convert all the lengths, including inches and fraction of inches, everything to linear feet in decimal format. Go ahead and type text like this. Type 5 feet, 4 inches. However, do not include any inch symbol or feet symbol. Next is the fraction of inches. If you just go ahead and type, for example, 3/8 inch, unfortunately you will get the date. This is not what we want. So instead, erase what you did, right click, then pick Format Cells. From that, find fraction. So just pick F8 and then click OK. Now go ahead and type 3/8. And now you're seeing the fraction of inches. Finally, we're going to write the formula for the conversion. On the result, just type equal sign. Then click on your feet, type a plus, then click on your inch, then take 12, divide by 12, then do another plus, click on fraction, also divide that by 12 because there are 12 inches in 1 foot. Finally, hit enter to complete your formula. You should have 5.386 feet. For future purpose, all you have to do is just change your input and your output will be updated automatically. And then change the feet and change inches. Seems like the number is the same thing as we did manually. Next, we're going to talk about how to calculate the area. So for your Excel spreadsheet, you can set up a format like this with the shape, dimension, and then one column for area in square feet. Finally, we're also going to convert that into square yard. The first one, rectangle, is just the length times width. But for triangle, you take length and width, but remember you will have to divide by 2 according to our formula here. To calculate the area of circle, we know that what was given was the diameter of the circle. So in the book, we do have a simplified formula we can use. Go ahead and type that constant, which happens to be the quarter of pi. And then you're going to multiply the diameter by itself. Just clicking on that number twice. However, separate the two with the multiplying sign. The other more complicated way to do it, for those of you who want to try, you can take out the number and then type enter, then type pi, which stands for the constant pi. Don't forget you will need a empty bracket in order to call on that constant. Now start another new bracket and click on the diameter and divide that by 2 in order to get the radius. Finally, in order to square it, you will have to type a power operator, which is the sign above the number 6 on your keyboard. Then we are trying to square, so the power is 2. You will get the same number. The last line is the trapezoid. we are going to do that also in the two ways. One is to add up top and bottom for the width, then take half, uh, then multiply by the height to get the area. So first of all, with a bracket, you are going to add up the top and bottom, close the bracket, and divide by 2 times the height. The other way to do it is to use the average function. You can type average with a bracket. You will need to put a comma between top and bottom width, and don't forget to close the bracket. Finally, just times the height to get the area. For the unit conversion from square foot to square yard, this is super easy. All you have to do is take the number in square foot and then divide by 9 because there are 9 square feet in 1 square yard. Now we're going to copy this formula down to the other 3 items. Have this one selected. On your toolbar, click on copy. Now the formula is copied. On your keyboard, hold down your Control key and then select each one of the cells you are trying to copy to. On the toolbar, then just hit on paste. The formula has been pasted all across the board. Finally, we're going to look at the volume calculation. Set up your sheet like this. We're going to look at 2 most common shapes for the volume calculation. One is a prism, which is more like a regular shape. In order to do the volume, you will need all 3 dimensions multiplied by together, length, width, and height. But for cylinder, this is a little bit different. The formula you will see for a cylinder, we are looking at the base area times the height. The base area can be done in the same way we did with the circle area calculation. Go ahead and type the constant, which is the quarter of the pi. Then do the diameter twice, indicating it has been squared. Finally, multiplying that by the height. That's all you have to do. In order to do the cubic yard calculation, what you do is just take the cubic foot and then divide by 27 because there are 27 cubic feet in 1 cubic yard. Yeah, you can either copy the formula down or you can do this again, whichever you prefer. So this concludes today's tutorial for the simple calculation on length, area, and volume. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you like, you can subscribe to the channel. We're going to have more updates in the future.